Right, good day and welcome. November 2014, question 9, cubic functions. So they've given us f of x, x plus 2, x squared minus 6x plus 9. So they factorized the first part for us. And that's equivalent to x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x plus 18. Calculate the coordinates of the turning points of the graph of f. So you should know turning points or stationary points. We must find the first derivative there, make it equal to 0. Get our x values and then substitute it back in the original equation. Alright, so that's the equation given to me. First derivative, 3 times 1 gives me 3. 3 minus 1 gives me 2. 2 times negative 4 becomes negative 8. 2 minus 1 becomes 1. And there 1 times negative 3 becomes negative 3. And the constant falls away. Make that equal to 0. So now I factorize. The 3 is a prime number, can only have the factors 3 and 1. So 3x squared becomes 3x times x, and minus 3 becomes 1 times negative 3. That gives me 3x times negative 3, negative 9, plus 1x would give me negative 8x. So from the first one there, x equal minus 1 over 3, as I take the 1 across, negative divided by 3, and there x equal to 3. This here goes back in the original equation. So minus 1 over 3 cubed minus 4 times minus 1 squared is 3 times minus 1 over 3 plus 18 gives me y 500 over 27. Or as you can see, 1814 over 27 or 18,52. Same goes here. We put x equal to 3 back in and y equal to 0. So therefore my stationary points is minus 1 over 3 and that, and 3 and 0. 9.2, sketch the graph of f, clearly indicating the intercepts of the axis and the turning points. So then, equation, if we go further, according to this equation, x equal minus 2. If we factorize x squared minus 6x plus 9 further, that becomes x minus 3 squared. So my x-intercepts there is 3 and 0 and minus 2 and 0. There's my turning points I found on top. So minus 1 over 3 and 18,52. The other one is at 3 and 0. So I have an x-intercept that's also a stationary point. Right, 9.3. For which values of x will x times f dash x be less than 0? So that's the x value, minus 1 over 3. Right, and if we punch that in there, 18,52 back in the original equation. Right, so if I multiply that 2, it will give me a negative. Therefore, first answer, x less than negative 1 over 3. Same thing applies here, x less than 3 or greater than 0. In between the x times the first derivative would give me 0 or negative. So basically what they're saying, so if I take a x, remember they said x times f of x, first derivative must be less than 0. So yeah, if I take the x less than 3, bigger than 0, if I put in 2, take x as 2, my x value is positive 4. See in the original equation. If I substitute 2 in the first derivative, gives me negative. So negative times positive gives me negative, which is less than 0. So that's basically how we check whether 2 multiply and equal less than 0. Hope you follow, hope you understand. All the best. God bless. Bye.